Hey, shout out my label, that's me. I'm in this bit with TP. I'm in this bit with Fortray. I just pulled up me a little nigga all in my face. 500 rest to the say, 500 rest to the plug. What you know about showing love? What you know about pulling up? It be trust, made these bitches fall in love. Man, boy, like the video, bro. What you doing?
Ain't never seen tears from a gangster, so why do you want me to cry?
If you rock with Lil Baby and you a Lil Baby fan, go ahead and like the video and subscribe, because that means me and you are both gonna get along very, very, very well. Dude is talking about that Baby career is declining. I don't really believe that, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I still listen to songs from back then, and I still listen to the newer songs right now. So I'm just speaking for myself, and I'm pretty sure there's other people out there that's doing the same exact thing. So I don't even know where this information comes from. But then again, like, people just be falling off around too loosely, man. Just because somebody ain't drop an album in a certain amount of time, that don't mean that they done fell off. Like come on now. Just because you haven't heard from them in a minute don't mean that they fell off. They just choosing not to drop something, or sometimes they not able to drop something because of their label, depending on how their contract is, whatever, or some shit like that. But man, let's go ahead and dive right there and see what dude is talking about.
Welcome back to the channel, and today we locking in on the downfall of Lil Baby. There was once a time when Lil Baby becoming the top dog felt inevitable. Every song, every feature was a hit. He had the streets, he had the charts, and for a moment, he had the culture in the palm of his hand. But today, the tone around him has changed. The excitement is gone. And in this video, we answer the question of why Lil Baby's career is declining. So let's go back to 2020, when Lil Baby dropped The Bigger Picture, a song that cut through the noise. At the height of the George Floyd protests, it wasn't just a track, it was a moment. A rare glimpse of vulnerability, purpose, and urgency. And suddenly, people weren't just nodding along.
Hold up, y'all. Alright, let's continue.
They were listening. They started to wonder, could he be the next voice of a generation? And then came My Turn. Not just his best work, but our—
Man, My Turn, absolutely sensational, man. My Turn was like that, I'm not gonna lie to you. Favorite song up there by far is Lowdown. No cap. Go to lunch in the Jewish community. I won't tell them bros for immunity. Head bit on that shit, ain't gonna ruin me. I'm the only one, I let outdo me. Come on now. Come on now, bro.
The best mainstream rap album of that year. Hits like Whoa, Grace, Emotionally Scarred. He blended street energy with real substance. On Twitter and Reddit, fans debated, is Lil Baby about to pass Drake? That was a real conversation. But every run ends. And in 2022, things started to shift quickly. Then came It's Only Me. A
lot of niggas was hating on this album right here. I don't know why. A lot of people was saying it was mid, and then a lot of people was just downright hating on it, bro. It's Only Me was like real talk fire to me. No cap, bro. Real talk fire to me. Every song, bro, I didn't skip. I ain't skipped not one song on this whole album.
Follow-up. Despite its commercial success, selling 216K first week, it didn't possess the staying power that My Turn had, with individual songs falling out of the top 100 soon after its release. Lil Baby was able to parlay the momentum from My Turn into It's Only Me to generate those great first week numbers, but the momentum died with fans and critics starting to point out that his music has become predictable.
Right now, Lil Baby scratches one stylistic itch pretty well, but truly it is just that one itch, as across this LP his flows are very one-dimensional, to the point where you might hit instances of deja vu from the first leg of the record to the last leg of the record.
Lil Baby found a formula and he was stuck in it. He wasn't evolving and he wasn't adapting. The world was changing and Lil Baby was still trying to recreate the same old hits.
Instrumentally as well as vocally, you really do have to wonder, what are tracks like No Fly Zone as well as FR adding at this point in the album that the previous 16 songs or so didn't already bring to the table? In my opinion, not much. Why are they even here? It feels not so much like we're making an album and more just playing into this algorithmic crapshoot where we throw as many songs out there as we can in hopes that like one of them pops off.
Rumblings of his decline were starting, but the conversation wasn't loud yet. Enter DJ Academics. While most mainstream media appear to avoid publicly criticizing artists, Act embraces it. He thrives in it. Known for his brash takes and no-holds-barred commentary, Act brought a magnifying glass to the brewing conversation around Lil Baby.
He got to the point where niggas was ready to start giving him the crown, and right at the moment where he just needed to deliver one more hot project, he fumbled it. What am I talking about? He needed the Carter 3 moment. He needed that for this album. If he does that, we're having a different conversation this week saying, yo, is Drake out of here and he's the guy?
From viral critiques to...
See, then here's another thing with that. You know what I'm saying? He don't have to be number one. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas feel like, I don't know what it is, but like, he's still a good artist and good rapper. You ain't gotta be number one or nothing like that. He ain't gotta take Drake's spot. He ain't gotta take nobody's spot. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you, if he was to be on one of your songs or anything like that, or if you would have got him on your song, he's gonna deliver regardless. No matter if you feel like his flow is one dimensional or not. Personally, I feel like he one of the most versatile artists that's out there. I see him on features that I never would have even expected. Like with that one dude, when he was like two-stepping in the middle of my room or something like that. That song right there, if you know what song I'm talking about, you know what song I'm talking about. But like folks got this weird mindset to where it's like, oh, you know, he could have been the hottest this, the hottest that, the hottest that. Man, as long as you hot, period, that's all that matters. Just because he ain't number one or taking over, and like, you ain't got to be top dog, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. It don't matter as long as you doing your own thing, as long as you know you cold, and as long as other people think that you cold, bro. I think you still valid, 100%.
From the streams, academics.
Because even if a whole lot of people don't rock with you, there's still a whole lot of people that do rock with you that got you to where you at.
Just have a voice. He had a megaphone that echoed across one of the biggest platforms in the hip-hop space. Complex even recognized Academics as the top 3 most powerful streamers in hip-hop. So when Baby name dropped him on his album twice, saying Academics know he ain't as rich as me, and Academics think they can't get touched, that wasn't just a diss, that was an invitation, and Act accepted.
You rappers gotta know what you're doing when you mention Act. Act got a little bit loud platform now, got a little loud microphone, and he loves the attention. My favorite times was when I was beefing with Meek and Nicki. You know why? They're the biggest names. I can't lose. I get on the mic every day. You niggas drop an album and go disappear and make weird captions and weird posts for the next 3 years. I'm gonna be here daily. Night in, night out.
Stream after stream, clip after clip. He didn't just roast his music, he dismantled his entire brand every single day on stream.
Yo, if you look close at this picture, Michael Rubin is pinching his nipple.
I ain't gonna lie, this photo right here is crazy.
That's how I landed.
And the worst part, he was saying what many fans and the media outlets were already thinking, but were too hesitant to say out loud.
Yo, Lil Baby, bro, like, you gotta stop trying to make On Me. Like, the video even looks like On Me. Like, that's the thing with Lil Baby is, like, I don't think he knows when he has a new flow and when it's gonna work, because it'll work one time, but he's out of cycle while dropping music, and he'll make that same song 10 times. Like, he caught one with Whoa and made Whoa 10 times. He caught one with On Me, made On Me 10 times.
The critiques were once scattered across Reddit and Twitter, but now they had a face, a name, and a massive platform. And just like that, Lil Baby wasn't the golden child anymore. He was an artist free-falling quickly. But there's something else that we need to talk about. Something that's impacted the entire Atlanta rap scene. The YSL RICO case. When Young Thug got arrested in May 2022, it sent shockwaves through the industry. His lyrics were used against him in court.
Yeah.
An entire street association.
That event got a whole lot of other rappers
and
caught
Atlanta
up
rappers took notice.
For sure.
The bold talk, the street narratives, it suddenly became more risky, more quiet. You could feel the energy shift. And Lil Baby, he felt the pressure too, with speculation that his 4PF label could be swept up in a possible RICO case as well. The rumors grew stronger after Fulton County District Attorney Fonnie Willis made a public declaration about filing additional high-profile RICO indictments in Atlanta in the same vein as the indictments filed against Young Thug, Gunna, and the remaining members of the YSL crew. In August 2023, Lil Baby decided to rebrand his entire label. 4PF was gone, and in its place, Glass Window Entertainment, his new imprint under Motown and Capitol. But the bigger signal was Baby's own mindset. In interviews, he talked about being more mindful, wanting to detach from the street rapper image. He didn't say it directly, but the Rico fear was in the air. And it wasn't just fear of lyrics, it was real life. And now Lil Baby, once the face of the streets, is looking for a safer image, a longer runway, and more control over his narrative. Wham would be the first project released under Glass Window, and fans were curious. Would this mark a turning point? Feeling the pressure from fans, the industry, and even from the law, Lil Baby teased a new era. He posted on IG, "It's that time. I will say again, but this round be totally different. I had the darkest period of my life these last 2 years, but I stayed down." And fans were hopeful. Finally, he might open up, get real, show growth. Lil Baby kicked off his promo run with different energy. He was doing more interviews, sitting down with Vic Blends and Lil Yachty and letting people in, having these deep conversations. And in those conversations, he revealed he was sitting on 2 albums. Wham, described as the usual flex, cars, jewelry, women, and Dominique, a vulnerable, more introspective project focused on what he's been going through. His fans were begging for an album like Dominique. He had been hinting at a new chapter and a new mindset, and you could say this was the perfect time to drop this album, but instead, he played it safe. He dropped Wham, and to be honest, that might have been a mistake. Lil Baby had planned to drop Wham in January, but then follow up in February and drop Dominique. But now it's July, and there's still no sign of this Dominique album.
Nah, that is true though. Dominique, the fact that we ain't get Dominique yet did low key rub me the wrong way. I'm like, damn, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, wait, you supposed to drop that some time ago. I was still wondering. I was excited to see for that too, and they ain't never come through. So, yeah, man, baby, you need to tighten up, boy.
Introspective take on what he's been going through. We're just left with Wham, and these songs, they feel like leftovers. The same flows, the same beats. After teasing the darkest period of his life, Baby gave us more surface level bars, and even took a jab at Gunna, saying, "I don't care what he did, he a rat still, and I said what I said, don't at me." He would double down in an interview with Charlamagne when asked about his relationship with Gunna, and said,
"I don't got no relationship, you know."
Mm-hmm. Charlamagne also asked about how he felt.
Now, I ain't never seen this interview. That's one thing I will say. When it comes to rappers and anything that they got going on inside of music and their personal life, I really, really keep it down to a minimum because I don't get attached to like none of these artists for real. That's another thing. Folks really be getting deeply attached to rappers and what they personally got going on. Like they actually like know these niggas. You don't know them, bro. You don't know them at all. You only know them through what they present to you. So keep that in mind, man. I ain't never gonna get too caught up in one individual, man. Never. Especially not no other nigga or no other man, bro.
Fans saying he can't make a hit without Gunna.
The internet says you can't make hits without Gunna. So do you think y'all ever make music again?
The internet will say anything. Mm-hmm. You know how many hits I got?
Absolutely.
And so that don't even make sense. Mm-hmm. You know?
How much do you pay attention to the internet?
Man, like I only see what I gotta see. Right. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing. Before the YSL Rico case, Lil Baby and Gunna had a great relationship.
Who's your favorite person to perform with together on stage?
I mean, Gunna, of course.
Yeah?
Definitely Gunna.
Would you say Gunna's your closest friend in the industry?
Yeah. Definitely. I don't got no friends in the industry like that.
Lil Baby even credited Gunna for teaching him how to rap.
Like, I didn't pay Gunna to write my songs. Like, I never put the songs out, but like when I first started to rap, I used to like pay him like $100, like I'm gonna give you $100, like write something for me so I can like try to learn how to go in there and record it. Like I ain't never like recorded the songs and put them out, but like that's how I used to like practice, like try to get it right, cause I just like start rapping out of nowhere, just like I rap. So then I just get him to like show me little stuff like, you know, like how to record a hook or I ain't know none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like he was one of the ones, him and Thug, like them two, like shit, like I kind of just like sit back and watch them a lot. Definitely.
Fans who knew that history found it disheartening to watch Baby turn his back on Gunna. He unfollowed him on IG and jumped into the hate train, calling him a rat in his music. And to many fans, that move felt desperate. Dissing Gunna, that's become a common theme between Baby and Thug, and people are tired of it. Lil Baby, we heard you the first 6 times. He might be a rat, but he clears Baby. We don't care about Lil Baby. We're Team Winner. The internet chose Gunna, and the artists that continue to diss him just look tired and bitter. While Baby can certainly make a hit without Gunna, he can't deny the impact he's had on his career, and his absence has left a scar. Nowadays, we see Lil Baby collaborating with streamers like Neon, Ty Lil, and Kai Cenat, guys you would never expect to be in the same room as Baby. But collaborating with streamers has become the new promo. And Lil Baby decided to link with Kai ahead of his album's release, but it backfired after Kai rated his album a whopping 6 out of 10.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Out of 10, first listen, I'm gonna have to go 6.5, bro.
And Kai gets criticized all the time for being too nice with his ratings, especially with people who he's cool with. So that 6, that hit different. Baby responded to Kai's rating in an interview saying,
People like Kai Cenat, I feel like they like younger. Yeah. Like they ain't gonna really to understand how I'm coming. Mm-hmm. You kinda gotta be a little older to get it.
But all that did was confirm what fans were already feeling. He's not listening, he's not adjusting, and he's not evolving. And the critics made their opinions known.
I'm trying to figure out what it is that fans are looking for. Like when folks say that a rapper or artist is not evolving, or they're not, you know what I'm saying, they not like bringing something new. What is that new thing that you are looking for? You know what I'm saying? Especially what got you liking that said artist in the first place. So I don't see why there would be a switch up if you already like this artist for specific things. Some people are just good at certain things and certain flows, or like just certain styles, you know what I'm saying? And once they found the style that worked for them, they do tend to continue to do that same style over and over again. Perfect example of that is Boss Man D-Lo or whatever, but I don't even know what's going on with him, to be honest, right now either. But I ain't never really been too big of a fan of his style of rap. But then again, man, I don't know. Somebody explain that down to me in the comment section below if you know what that form or that new thing of that new style is that y'all looking out of somebody. You know what I'm saying? What is it? Because a lot of people say that and they don't even know what it is that they talking about.
Of the fact is this new album, it lacks so many things. It lacks originality. It lacks a cohesive message that he promised in interviews. It lacks soul. It lacks all of the things that we thought he was gonna bring. It's a weak album. It's an album propped up by features. This is DJ Khaled. It's a DJ Khaled album, except you got Khaled rapping this time, and that's Lil Baby. I'm sorry to tell y'all.
There's not really much to report. It's pretty much underwhelming, the album. It is easily listenable, but also easily forgettable. Bored me to tears outside of a couple of standout moments, which is why I'm pretty much feeling a light 3 on it.
Hip-hop isn't the same playground it was in 2020. Fans want more. They want emotion, concept, authenticity. Rod Wave pours his soul into every single record. Tyler, the Creator, reinvents his sound every album. But Baby, he told us he went through darkness, but we haven't heard that story in his music. Lil Baby isn't the hungry underdog no more. He's not the voice of the moment. He's the one the fans are waiting on but losing faith in. It's not the music blogs turning on him. It's his own fans, the casuals and the day ones. We had a chance to see how Gunna responded to controversy, so it'll be interesting to see if Lil Baby can have a similar bounce back. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you still believe in Lil Baby's next chapter? Subscribe if you're new, drop a like, and I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out.
Hey, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, he's able to really change the perspective on his community and his fan base and really like dial in and give, I guess, what these folks are looking for. Me personally, I ain't got no problem with bro music. You know what I'm saying? I still rock with his music, and I liked a lot of the stuff that he did put out in his albums. You know what I'm saying? And another thing is, like, I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care, bro. If I like the song, it sound good, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna listen, I'm gonna bump to it. But then again, you got like these real like rap critics that's out there that really try to get in depth into it. And if that's you, you know what I'm saying? That's fine. Me, I don't care. I'm just your average listener. I really don't care. So anyway, man, y'all tell me what you think in the comments. Other than that, bro, I'm out, y'all.
Ain't never seen tears from a gangster, so why do it want me to cry? Fighting depression, talk to them spirits, use them judges that help me get by. But I cannot lie, yeah, that shit hurt me bad when I got that call, told me you died. Like how the fuck can they take you? Man, I hope I wake up, it's a lie. Couldn't walk to that hearse, cause I remember the words and I remember the look in your eyes.